Alrighty, my friends, welcome to another video here. In this video, I'm going to just go over a trade that I did today. I'm going to try and keep it short and sweet. So it's already too late for me. You can see down here, it's like 1:41 a.m. Eastern time. It's 10:41 p.m. for me Pacific time. And if you follow my other videos, you'll notice that sometimes I'll say like, yeah, I'm trying to rush to make this video for you guys before everything disappears. Because once it hits the new day, like midnight Eastern time, everything just disappears. And I'm not familiar with the platform to know how to bring it back or anything like that. So they already disappeared, and then you can see down here it says disconnected because I logged in on the website to kind of just show you guys. So let me just show you guys real quick. This is just from today. I just want to show it to you here. That way, mainly because there's a loss. That's all. That's the only reason why I actually just want to show you guys, because I could just go over what I'm going to go over for you guys and leave it at that. But obviously, there was a loss on the day as well. So I want to kind of show that. Not going to go over it or anything, because that's not like really the point here. It's more so just going over the main trade. But I do just want to show the loss, just because, there's people out there that cry about every little thing. Oh my God, he didn't show a loss. He didn't tie a shoe. And, we know what that means. I don't know. The people are weird, literally. So just wanted to show that there was a loss. That's it. That's the only reason why I pulled it up here, because I would have showed it to you guys over here. Like, yeah, you see, I got, the Amazon, then I got the Lulu, but the Lulu was a loss, blah, blah, blah. And that's all I would have commented on it anyways. But since it all disappeared on me there, I want to pull it up here for you guys, show it to you guys here. The main one that I'm going to go over is this like $900 profit on Amazon. It was one trade. And then of course there was like a $200. What is that? It's not even 120, not even 80. So it's not even $200 loss, like 190, 180 we'll call it on the loss. And then I had this MU one as well, but that doesn't matter either. We're not going to go over that because that one was a trade that I did from yesterday. You can see the dates, 12/26 through 12/27. So all I did today was just these two, Amazon and Lulu. It was one, got in it, same price, got out of it, same price, took a loss, long story short. And then the Amazon is the one that I want to go over for you guys. That's the interesting one here. So that's what we're going to do. I had it marked up here. I was hoping that the orders would be here, but they're not because everything already reset. So what I did is I went to my phone, because I know on the phone I know how to go back and pull up orders from the past and all that. So I basically pulled everything up for you here on the Amazon trade. This is where it's at. And again, don't panic about this saying disconnected. If that bothers you, we'll go and put it onto like a different platform. I have the arrows here showing when I got in. It was puts, so puts means you make money when the stock goes down. The only reason why it says disconnected at the bottom right there is because I literally logged in with this one. Like, I swear, if I log in on my phone, it'll probably kick us off on this web page here on the screen. That's another thing I don't like about this platform, this E-Trade one, is that I don't know, I can't have multiple different things open at once. Like, if I log into my phone, it'll kick me off on the desktop version. If I log into the website, it'll kick me off on, my phone, or it'll kick me off on the desktop version. With the one I use, Ameritrade, like you see right here, see, it kicked us off as I logged in on my phone. So you've been logged off because a new session was started with your user ID and password. I don't like that, I don't know. I guess that's not a reason to not use a broker, but I'm just trying to show you guys, I don't even like the broker, but I'm still able to make money with it. Like this, literally, this account is the small account. We'll talk about this later. I'm going to do that in a separate video because I wanted to make this video less than 5 minutes, and I'm already running up on 5 minutes. So I just want to do a little recap on where the entire account is now that we're at the end of December. But that's unrelated to this, so don't worry about that. Let's just jump in here. Yeah, so it closes us out on there, and now it says disconnected down here because I'm on the phone. So I'll show it to you guys on this one here. I have it marked up on all of them for you guys here. So let's just look at the orders real quick. And where am I at here? There we go. So I bought two Amazon for $4.02 each. We're just going to call it $4 for the sake of simplicity. I don't know why this guy got all wild here with all his zeros. Yeah. So we got in two contracts for $4. I sold one of them for $2.75. So $4 is obviously the way you know that options works based on my previous videos. You should have watched my previous videos. If you haven't, go watch them. 1 is equivalent to 100, so 1 would have been 400, so 2 is 800. But let's just put it in the scale of 1 to 1 for right now. So you got 1 at 400, sold it for 675, so that's a profit of 275. That's where you saw the first part of the Amazon when I was showing it on the website. You know how there was one that said, 275, like 700 and something. So that was that. That was the first part of it. Got in for 400, sold it for 675. But that's not really like the exciting part of the trade. The more exciting part of the trade, you know me, I get excited over like weird things. Like I get excited over the fact that I'm like, oh yeah, we're making like a 200% profit almost. That's, wow, like how crazy. 'Cause I don't know, it's like a unique thing to hear. Like, wow, you really made 200% today. And it's not like, it's not like we got lucky picking some random penny stock and it just blew up like in a once in a lifetime type of deal. No, it's, it's normal. It happens, every so often. So that's the exciting one. So let's pretend, forget about the second one, how we got 1 and got out at 675. Let's just pretend now that we only got 1 at 402 and only got out of it at the 1175. So forget about the 275 profit that we just made right here. Let's look at the second half now. So I got in 2, I closed out 1, and then I closed out another 1. Basically at 9:46 Eastern time I got in, 10:12, so about 30 minutes later I was out of the first one, and then later in the day I was out on the last one, and it'll reflect for you on, where right here. I'll show it to you. This is the time you can see at the bottom, 9:46. That's where I got in right here. This is where I took the first profit, and this is where I took the rest of the profit. And it's interesting because look, literally, it's like I call it my spidey senses, my take your profit senses were tingling. And this is part of the kind of things that I tell you guys. You need to know how the market works. You need to understand. You need to, just learn, have strategies. Like for example, like one of the specific things that I used to tell me to get out of the trade right now was one of the main things that I cover in, well, not one of the main things because I cover a lot of things. It's not like there's one magical thing that, will make you all the money. It's like multiple different things tied to one. But one of the things that I like really highlight heavily in like my trading course, my video lesson masterclass, whatever it is that you take, like I specifically highlighted in that. So there's like actual, I call it like a method to the madness here. There's things we're doing. There's a reason I got out where I got out, and then like the whole thing reversed completely. It shot back up, but we'll come back and look at this chart in a second here. Let's just go back and finish up the order idea here. So we were in at $4 and then out at $11.75. That's what, so forget about the 2. Let's just pretend we got 1. So we put $400 in. And that 400, man, I wish I waited for it to be like 25 cents more. Because if it would have been 25 cents more, it would have literally have been a 200% profit. But we're a little short from the 200%. So we got in for 400. And we sold it for 1,175. So do the math, 1,175 minus the 400. That's a $775 profit there. Overall, because you see here we had 2 of them, so on this one we also took a 275. You add it all together, the 775 plus the 275. That's a $1,050 profit here. Overall, on this one trade, it was a $1,050 profit combined. But again, like I say, the things that I get excited about is like, yeah, dude, you could put $400 in and it would have turned into $1,175. That's like, it's exciting because, doubling your money would have been $400 turning into $800. So, take it a step further for you to like, triple your money, I guess you can say. It would have been $400 to $1,200, but we were like, barely shy of that $1,200. So I can't technically say that we made a 200% profit, but I can confidently say we made at least 150% profit. And that's enough to get me excited. So I'll go in and I'll do the math and see exactly what the percentage is before I put like a title on the video. But that's pretty much that, guys. I just wanted to highlight that. So let's go over the chart now real briefly before this video turns into I really didn't want this to be a 10-minute video. I really wanted it to be like 5 minutes. I've been making such long videos lately. I try to keep them short and sweet to keep like everyone's attention and just get straight to the point. But man, I'm definitely glad that I didn't decide to go over the whole entire account. on this video. Now I'm going to make a separate video about, like, summing up the account now that we're at the end of the month, because in my previous videos I mentioned that, all right, I'm going to see what I can do from the beginning of the month till the end of the month. We'll see what kind of an increase we can make. And, it's a fantastic increase, but if I make that in this video, we're going to be here for like a year. So let's just wrap this up now that we're over 10 minutes here. We were in at 9:46 a.m. Sold the first part at 10:12, then the other one at 2:01. This is Eastern time, so I'll show it to you on the E-Trade one first, because E-Trade reflects Eastern time. So 9:46, we got puts, got in right here. Puts means you make money when the stock goes down. Took the first profit right here, so we bought it for 4 right here, sold it for 675 right here. Then the rest of it I sold for the 1175 down here. And then the market just took off, and that was all she wrote. And this is why we say take your profits, you stay disciplined, and that's pretty much that. So let me hop over on the Thinkorswim now one. This one looks a lot nicer, I guess you can say, a lot more friendlier to use. Except it's just on Pacific time, because I'm on the Pacific time zone. So instead of 9:46, I was in at 6:46, which is right here. This is where I got in, where I got puts. Puts means you make money when the stock goes down. So as the value of the stock goes down, the value of the put goes up. That's why we were able to buy it for 400 here, then sell it for almost 1,200 here. So this is where we got in. Took the half of the profit, I guess, if you will. We got 2 contracts here, sold one of them right here. And then I sold the other one right here. Now, did I catch the exact low of the day? No, but I got pretty dang close. And like I say, guys, there's a method to the madness here. There's a reason why I knew to get in here, and the reason why I knew to take the profit here. And then what a coincidence. The stock just literally just rallied right back even higher to where I even got in at. So there's a method to the madness here, guys. You got to learn. You got to have a strategy, have an edge. I'm not trying to say you guys need to learn from me. I'm just saying learn. Find somebody that knows what they're doing, somebody that you feel like you can trust, somebody that you feel comfortable with, and learn from them. That's the best way to do this. I'm not saying that you have to do that either. You can definitely go and learn how to do this stuff on your own, but learning from someone else is going to really significantly cut down your learning curve. It's going to save you a ton of time. It's going to save you a ton of money. And I always say the only shortcut to success is having a mentor. So with that, I'll leave you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Basically, we went from $400 to $1,200 almost $1,200. 400 to 1,175. I have to make sure I say that, because there's always going to be that one person that complains. If you're that person, go ahead, just throw your thumbs down on the video and then go on with your life. But anyways, so that's pretty much that, guys. I'll stop my rambling. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully in the next video I can try and make it short and sweet. But if not, well, hopefully you guys enjoy that one too. So yeah, we'll wrap it up here. Just have a great life, have a great day, have a great night, and I will talk to you guys soon.